Gotta hit the iconic turnaround. So, oh shit. Oh shit, let me. There we
Getting that
go.
iconic turnaround with that iconic Puma hat and that jacket.
You already know.
My
So,
guy out here dripping.
oh, don't forget the watch. Don't forget the Seiko.
Dude, the color
350.
scheme.
350.
Loving it.
Yeah. So how you feeling today, big dogs? How you feeling?
Hey, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. How about you, Caleb?
I'm alive. I'm here. I'm vibing.
Alive, vibing. You feeling all right, Branddoggy? The Mr. Arf
Oh,
Arf himself.
Mr. Arf Arf is feeling good, boy. That's
Nice.
for sure.
I've been waiting for a whole week to say that.
Hell yeah. I
Mr. Arf,
appreciate that.
Mr. Arf Arf. Oh, let me adjust. Welcome back to Low Elo. This is the second episode of Low Elo. Generally speaking, we will be doing LOL Esports, but there isn't anything to talk about yet. So we are going to splash in all of Riot's esports gaming, possibly some other ones. Today we have a very special guest with us today. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Give us your screen name. Give us what you're about.
I'm Whoabear. I have played way too much TFT this season already. Mainly double up recently, but I play pretty much every single Riot game, including Legends of Runeterra, unfortunately.
I love Legends of
Um,
Runeterra. We'll talk about that next
it's
week.
it's good. It's great. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's that. Yeah, I've been gaming forever, so I'm yeah, but I'm a casual. I don't do hardcore ranked or anything.
Which
That's
is
true. He's not a ranked boy.
which is perfect for
Not
what we do here. As you guys know, Low Elo is a podcast about what the average player thinks about the games. So today
Yeah.
we do have our first guest. I am your host, Jordan Altyd Overrein, along with our co-host.
Branddoggy, the Magician 420, Brandecious. You know the ones.
The Mr. Arf Harf himself. And as you guys know, Whoabear is our special guest. And talking TFT today. So, personally, I love TFT. I've been playing TFT ever since set one. I did peak in, I want to say higher elo because I did peak D4. But this is set one, D4 peak. So, this has been a long time. I have not played really hardcore competitively since, but I do keep up with the meta. How about you, Branddoggy?
Yeah, I'm not diamond, but I peaked platinum 1 in like set 1. So, since then I've been about the around the gold region in TFT.
And Mr. Bear?
I peaked gold 4 in set 4, I think. Other than that, it's been silver because I play like 10 games and then call it.
Yeah, I feel that. So, what's everybody's favorite set? What was everybody's favorite comp of all time?
Honestly, I think this set is probably my favorite
Gadgets and
so
Gizmos?
far.
Set 6?
Yeah, set 6 has been thoroughly enjoyable.
It's a
Okay.
great one.
Branddoggy, you fucking with set 6 too?
Oh yeah, I love set 6. I'd have to say it's my favorite in terms of balancing, but we all know that my favorite overall is set 1, baby, with that Predators comp. I
Set
miss it
1.
so much. Bring it
Set,
back.
set 1. They have it. They have it. It's a mutant buff now.
Yeah, but it's not the same. You know, it's not the same.
Not the same. Yeah. So, my personal favorite set, I hated set 5. I hated
Same.
Chosen. I thought rolling down, finding a Chosen at 2-3 was dumb. Finding a Chosen, being forced to play that Chosen at 2-3 was dumb because then you're forced to play a comp. Then selling that Chosen at 4-1 and just full rolling until you find a 4-cost Chosen and just winning the game was fucking retarded. I hated that.
Yeah.
I hated the thought
Mhm.
of that.
It's relying way too much. Like, I understand. It was funny because their idea at first was like, don't rely on one champion, back when everybody was loading items on one champion. And then they come out with that, with Chosen.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, well, don't rely on this one champion, but rely on this one.
That
Yeah.
wasn't set. That was set 4, right? Set 5 was the Ruination stuff. Am I wrong?
Yeah. Oh, I
Ah,
hated set 5.
Set
Set
5.
yeah.
4 was chosen because set 3 was Galaxies, which is my least favorite.
Okay, yeah. Set 2 was, what was set 2's theme?
Rise of the Elements,
Rise of the Elements.
where you had a
Bring
different
back
board
set
each time.
2. I
Yeah,
fucking
set 2
love
was
set
great.
2. Set 2
Yep.
was probably my overall favorite. Rise of the Elements was a lot of fun. I hated Set 5. Set 4 was annoying because everybody played the exact same comp. Everybody played Warlord Katarina.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yep.
played Warlord Katarina.
Yep.
If you found a Fortune Katarina, you literally just won the game because you played 3 Fortune,
Sweet.
5 Warlord, and you just win.
Yep.
It was dumb.
That was everybody's experience.
It was dumb.
Yeah,
I hated it.
That was the set that I got highest, and I just spam Vanguard Mystic with Nico carry because that was
A very dumb,
Okay.
also a very
disgusting
dumb.
comp.
Yep, a very dumb
Yep.
comp. So you both like this comp, this set the most. What about this set makes it great?
Caleb, I'll let you go first on that one.
I don't think I've played a single game that has been similar to another game I've played.
Facts.
Like every single game is like, oh, this is something different. Even if it's the same exact comp, same exact unit, same exact item, same exact carry, whatever. The amount of differences between those games have made it fresh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Like I played back to back 3 games of Bodyguard Enchanters. Not a single game was similar.
Nice. Yeah. So set 6 is very unique. What about you, Branddoggy? What makes it your favorite?
Well, first I want to say, like, kind of piggyback off of him. I agree with that. Like, I've been experiencing it as a player that likes to stick with the same comp repetitively. I can tell you that these comps can be run several different ways, and it's very interesting finding it out. Like back in the day, you run the same comp, you generally know what you're gonna get out of everything.
Yeah.
And to a point, you always still do. You know what you want, but things sometimes get forced, and then other things are viable. You find that out. So I like that one. So my favorite thing about this one is probably gonna be Yordles. I gotta say, it's Yordles.
Yordles.
That is
Well, we've had Yordles in other
favorite.
sets too. Didn't we have Yordles in set 4?
It was in set 1, set 2. I don't know about set 2 actually.
The way Yordles was done before, though, I don't remember exactly what it is, but I know that of the people that I watched, they all agree that the way they've done Yordles in this set has been the best way they've done it.
Yeah, because we've had Yordles in. I remember Helion, right?
Oh,
So
Helion
that was set
oh,
4.
God.
Oh, set 5?
Yep.
That was the last set, yeah.
Set 5, Helion, and Helion had the Yordle units. Helion's were the Yordle units.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Helion.
I remember
it was the rat comp. Yep.
Yep.
I remember set 1 Yordles was the dodge chance.
The dodge chance with Kennen, right?
Yep. That was bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the best way they've done Yordles for sure. I still don't agree with it. I do think if you fast level by 3-2 to 6, you kind of just auto win if you have 6 Yordles by that time. If you just fast level,
that's why everybody plays it.
So I don't agree with Yordles. I don't like. I do think it's the best, but it's still a toxic comp. You know, it's a feast or famine.
It's a rat comp.
Yeah.
It's a rat. Yep.
And that's like another thing about this set, though, is like I feel like every set, maybe not some of like 4 or 5. I didn't really play too much of those.
I didn't play a lot of 5. I played a lot of 4.
Yeah, I did play a lot. I played a decent amount of 4 too. But I feel like every set has its comp where it's like this reigns supreme. And this one, I feel like there's just so many different viable comps that it's just there's so many different ways you can play the game. Like tier lists, if you look at tier lists nowadays, there's so many different comps that are ranked S tier. Like
yeah. So we got your favorite comp, Branddoggy, Mr. Arf Arf. What's your least favorite comp? What comp do you hate playing against? What comp do you see and say, oh my fuck?
I'm glad that you made that distinction because at first I was like, wait, is he talking about one I would like to not play, like the least?
No, what do you like not playing against?
I was actually just talking about this today with somebody, and because I play Yordles, I hate playing against assassins. Assassins are the bane of Yordle's existence, actually. There's a lot of others too. No, go ahead, Caleb.
I was gonna say, because Yordles can be a really nice counter if you get so small and Lulu 3-star, because Lulu can really save your backline super easily.
That's true. Typically
Also
for
with the
me, I don't
Janna splash,
prioritize.
that's fair.
Yeah.
But usually with a Yordle comp, you'll splash in that Janna, and
I tell him
Janna's
this every
just an
game.
S tier unit.
I tell
Well,
him
no,
that
this is the
every game.
thing.
I tell him every
Yeah.
game to play Janna, and he never does.
I
tell him
do. I
every
literally-
single game. I'm like, why do you not have Janna on your board? You should be playing Janna or Orianna.
She's in my comp. I was talking about this today. Janna is in my comp, but you're talking about a 4-cost unit. You're not talking about, like, when you talk about Yordles, you typically are ramping up early because you're at least going to have 3 Yordles early. If you don't, then maybe you shouldn't be playing Yordles.
Yeah,
I don't know.
you get 3 Yordles, and then you power level to 6 at 3 too. So you get the 6
roll
hella
down.
early. You roll down until you find all 6, and you sit on that board.
Exactly.
And then you get to 7, throw in Veigar, get to 8, throw in Janna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're done. You're solid.
But that never works out that way. You never throw in a Veigar before the Janna, not me at least. I'm always going to be getting that Janna beforehand.
Yeah, generally I think at 7,
Yeah.
I think generally, especially in lower elo, at 7 we put Janna in, and then at 8 we're throwing in either like a Zyra or a Yuumi for Scholar, and then in the middle of 8 we get the Veigar, we take out the Scholar, put in the Veigar, and then at 9 we put the Scholar back in.
Yep.
Yeah. That's great. When you get that Yuumi and then you have the Scholar and the Yordles, your Heimer's not your carry, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, so
I mean, I've also seen a pretty successful Tristana carry.
Oh yeah, she's my off carry, and that's
carry can be a thing too. Yeah, so Vex
that
carry
goes
too.
on to say. No, go ahead, Jordan.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mr. Bayer, Mr. Whoa. What are you? What are you feeling? What's your comp? What comp do you like to play? Are you a flex player? Are you a one trick? Branddoggy is a one trick. We know that, but are you a flex player? What comps are you like? What comps do you dislike? Let us know.
Yeah. I love to flex. I want to one trick, but I don't think it's a good idea to one trick. So I think if I had to one trick a comp, I would probably go like Academy.
Academy what though? We're doing Academy
Academy Arcanist.
Academy Arcanist.
With
Academy
Lux.
Academy Lux.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I love Lux. She's a lot of fun. Or Giga Chads. I love some Giga Chads.
Giga Chads, okay. Giga Chads, okay.
Yeah. Just the big Cho'Gath and Scion.
Yep. Giga
We call
Chads.
those something else, Jordan.
we call them Giga niggas.
Yep.
Yep.
I call them Giga Chads, but
Yeah. I think that's the actual comp name is Giga Chads.
Yeah.
Those Cho'Gath is overpowered. I hate seeing a Cho'Gath.
Cho'Gath is OP as fuck.
Yeah. He can be.
Cho'Gath is OP as fuck. He's an S tier unit for sure.
You up him, you get a
He's only A,
2-cost
actually.
go.
Only
According
A
to this tier list, he's only A tier. Yeah.
That's
He's
hard
high
to-
A.
Okay.
The
high
only
A,
person
yeah.
above him is Braum.
Okay. I can see that.
But-
Can we real quick, whenever we get past this, can we talk about all the S tier units? Because I don't know.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a
Oh,
second.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I want to talk about comps a little bit more because there are really a couple of really cool comp names, really cool comps, like some underground comps. So what do you guys think about Princess and the Frog? Do you guys know that comp off the top of your head?
I'm assuming that's Tom Kench, and Princess would be
Therapy?
Lysandra.
Yeah.
Lysandra.
Oh, okay, yeah, because
it's-
she's royalty
it's
in lore.
It's 5 Chemtech, Lysandra carry, Tom Kent carry, Princess and the Frog.
Is she royalty in lore? I
She
forget.
is. She's a
Yeah,
queen.
she's-
She's a queen.
She's the
Yeah.
Queen of the Frost Guard.
That's right.
So it's Princess and the Frog. What do you guys think about the idea of that comp? The Tom Kench carry with Lysandra carry and a Chemtech board as opposed to Twitch being your carry and a Chemtech board.
I've
Go ahead.
seen a Lysandra carry, and it's disgusting. It
Nasty.
itemized correctly, it can be really nasty.
Throw a Morello on that bit.
Yep. Morello, Gunblade, Archangels, and she's set.
Nasty.
Yep.
That sounds scary.
Nasty. Yeah, so that's a comp that isn't really explored in lower elo. I did abuse Chemtech back at the beginning of the set. I remember vividly texting Brandon while I was at work saying, hey, I got top 4 6 games in a row playing Chemtech. You should probably try it.
Yeah, and then I respond with, I don't care. I'm Perma Academy Challenger.
Literally.
Oh,
And that was back before Chemtech got buffed, I want to say. So Chemtech is probably even better now, and it's like a dark horse comp.
Yeah.
So it's not a comp that's high up on the tier list, but it does beat a lot of other things. It does beat the Academy Challenger because he just freezes the Yone or eats the Yone. It does beat Protector because he just eats the Leona or the Cassidid. It does beat a lot of things.
Yeah.
So that's one of the dark horse comps that I really do like. What do you guys think about? So we all know about Brawler Spam being good, right? Brawler Spam probably is the best comp currently. But what do you guys think about the Protector Spam stuff that beats the Brawler Spam stuff? Have you guys seen that yet?
Not really.
No,
that's actually one of my favorites is to do Protector Cho'Gath.
Yeah, you play 4 Protector and your Protector Cho'Gath, and you play the other 3 not Scion, or you throw Scion in for 4.
Yeah.
Right?
And Colossus.
Yeah, for Colossus and Protector, you play Scion, Cho'Gath, Blitzcrank, and then you play the other 2 Protectors. Generally, it's Cassidin because Garen sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you could throw Cassidin and Mundo in for Bruiser just for that little bit extra shield as well.
And then you're playing Kog'Maw as your carry. You do Cassidin Mundo, you play Kog'Maw as your carry for the mutant buff as well. And that is called Protector Spam. And then you're also playing a Janna for Scrap for Blitzcrank, and you just throw on a small thing for Blitzcrank. It doesn't matter, like a Giant's Blood or something like that, and he'll just get whatever item. Yeah. That's Protector Spam. What do you guys think about that over a Bruiser Spam? Which one do you guys think you favor?
I like Protector Spam. It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun to play, actually. The comp isn't very flexible, I don't think, but it is a lot of fun.
You have
Yeah, what do you
very specific units.
I have to say that I would probably prefer Protector Spam, but that's only because I've played Bruiser Spam, and I actually don't like it. It's good if you get the right pieces, but I don't know. It just seems a little bit too hard to pull off, and Protector seems a lot easier.
So what do you guys think about some of the nerfs to some of the comps? Jinx got nerfed, and I think Jinx is a terrible 5-cost unit. She griefs every single game. She jumps into the middle of the enemy team and then dies.
Yeah. She's such an awkward unit.
And then she got nerfed. Jinx 1 got nerfed.
Yeah, I could see like Jinx 2 being nerfed because she would just wipe a board if she had the correct items. But Jinx 1 nerf should not have been a thing.
Yeah, Jinx 1 got nerfed.
Makes sense.
Jace 1 got nerfed.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Innovator got nerfed.
Makes sense. Yep.
Yone 1 got nerfed.
Yep. Good.
Yep.
Fuck challengers. I hate challengers. Least favorite comp.
Yumi 2 and 3 got nerfed.
Yeah. I've never seen a Yumi 3, good God.
I've seen it in videos. Never actually seen it.
Yumi is the best 5-cost unit in the game.
Yeah.
Fight me on that. I will take anybody to a boxing ring. I have gloves. Yumi 3. Yumi is the best unit in the game. Yumi is the best unit in the game. No unit is better than Yumi. That unit is fucking bro. Even though her traits fucking suck, she's the best unit in the game.
Wait, she's Scholar though.
She's a Scholar Academy. Those traits fucking suck for Yumi.
Nah, they're great for me.
They're bad for you.
Worked really nice.
Oh, Mr. Bear? Mr. Bear, you good?
It's you get the 4 on the Scholar buff. Jesus, what was I trying to say?
Fuck Scholar.
So you get 10 mana every 2 seconds for that.
Imagine if she was just cuddly Mystic. Oh my God! If she was just a Mystic unit, or Enchanter, not Mystic. Imagine if she was just an Enchanter unit instead of a Scholar. She would be so fucking broken.
Yeah.
What's the Enchanter buff again?
It's the shielding and healing thing.
Plus MR for your team.
For your team. So if you could just play her and Janna, because when you play Enchanter, you're generally playing Janna or Orianna, but sometimes Orianna doesn't fit.
Yeah.
If you could just play her plus Janna, oh my God.
Well, that's why that's not a thing.
Yeah,
is
they
because
had
of
to
the
balance her
God
because
factor.
Yumi is the best unit in the game.
Yeah.
Thank you, Riot, for nerfing her because Yumi is the best unit in the game. And then they took one of the worst 5 costs, being Jace, and Jace won, and nerfing him even harder. And Victor didn't see any love. I don't think he didn't get changed. Victor 1 fucking
I
sucks.
think he got.
Victor
I think
1
he
is
got very
good.
slightly buffed.
Victor 1
Very
fucking
slightly.
sucks. He's
Yeah.
not good.
I
Victor
think-
1 fucking sucks.
Oh,
Yeah.
Victor 1. Well, Victor is good.
Yeah, Victor 2 and 3 is really good because of his traits, being Arcanist, Chemtech, being 2 of the best
Yeah.
traits in the game. It's just Victor 1 fucking 140 mana for his ability.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And he starts at 0. He doesn't start halfway like some other units. He
No.
starts at 0.
Yeah. It takes him so long to charge up.
You have to have 2 mana items on him. And at that point, you don't have any damage, so you're hoping that you get Spellblade for the Spellblade argument for Arcanist, right? If not, then like he does literally nothing and he just dies at Victor 1. Victor 1 sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, they did also nerf Spellblade, so even running that
Yeah.
doesn't really help
It-
him all that much
It doesn't
because he
fix
gets
it.
maybe 1 cast off.
Yeah, it doesn't fix it. Yeah, Victor 1 sucks. It's just so much better
Yeah.
to play Lux Carry if you're playing Arcanist. Unless you're
Yeah.
playing Chemtech and you want Chemtech 7. And if you're playing Chemtech, you're not playing
playing
Victor as your carry. You're playing Urgot as your carry. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're either playing Urgot or you're
Or-
playing Princess and the Frog.
I've also ran Superdog. If you guys have ever played around with Superdog comp,
I have.
No,
I've tried
Superdog.
it. Superdog,
so
you play,
fun.
So you played 2 Blade Master. Fuck, I'm saying Blade Master. You played 2 Challenger
Challenger. Yep.
and 5 Chemtech, 5 or 7 Chemtech, and you play Warwick as your carry.
Yep.
Ooh, I've seen that actually.
All he needs is a Rage Blade, Titans, and then some other tank item, and he's just like,
I like.
all right, I'm gonna sweep the entire
I-
lobby.
Yeah, I like
I
Rageblade
saw that.
Hodge Titans. Rageblade Hodge Titans is really good.
Titans is Hodge is good. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I saw it with Titan or with Rageblade, Hodge, and Bloodthirster.
That's also good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember you were playing, and literally somebody was playing Warwick, and and you're like, I'm stealing his shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
And you put the same items on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Superdog is fun. I like to play sneaky whenever I do Chemtech. So obviously, I'm playing Twitch carry with obviously if you're playing Twitch carry, the only other assassin you're ever gonna run in that comp is going to be the Echo, so that you can play Scrap with Janna.
Yep.
Yeah, and Sneaky is definitely my favorite comp of all time. And in set 6, that is my favorite comp. I would play that comp every single game if it was good. Too bad it's not.
Yeah, because they just nerfed Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch is my favorite unit. He's really unique being an assassin that's ranged. You know, we haven't seen that yet, have we? Right? We haven't seen that yet. This is the first one. Right?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the other sets. I could have sworn there was.
I think we had a
one
5
last
cost.
set that
Didn't we have Kaisa as an assassin, but she was a 5 cost?
Yeah. Was it last
yeah.
set or was it set before?
I think it was a set before, but we did have Kaisa, but she was a 5 cost assassin unit. This is
Yeah,
a 1
she's a
cost
5,
assassin unit. That's
Yeah.
range, which I think is super dope because you can play around with a bunch of stuff, position him to where he can use the DB, the Deathblade, and use the rapid fire and just wipe teams. I think he's super fun. That's my favorite comp personally. My least favorite comp to play against. I hate playing against Giga Niggas. Or better yet, Giga Nigga Protector, which we talked about earlier. If I see another fucking Blitzcrank in my game, I swear to God, I can ban Blitzcrank in regular league. I can't ban Blitzcrank in TFT.
Nope.
I
can't
hate
ban
that
a
champion.
unit.
I hate that champion, bro. I hate that. I hate Blitzcrank, bro.
Ban it every ranked
Ban
game.
him. I've been banning him every game for 10 years.
Oh my god.
I hate Blitzcrank, bro. Get him out of TFT. If we could ban units, if all 8 players could ban a unit, I'm banning Blitzcrank every time. I hate Blitzcrank, bro. I hate him. Thank you for joining my TED Talk about me hating. I hate Blitzcrank, bro. I fucking hate Blitzcrank with a passion. I'm breaking a sweat talking about how much I hate Blitzcrank. That's crazy. I'm sweating talking about how much I hate that champion. I hate that champion. I hate him so much.
Oh man! All right. Before Jordan has an aneurysm, let's talk about something else.
Champions, individual champions.
Yeah, let's go through the tier list right now. Let's see what S's. What I'm gonna look
So
it up.
the S's that I have on this list, at least, from top to bottom, it goes Akali as top tier.
So Akali,
Janna.
yeah. So hold on, let's talk about Akali really quick.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if you guys have run into this. I played a couple high low lobbies on a couple of Smurf accounts that I have for TFT that are a little bit higher, platinum plus, right? So I played a couple mid elo lobbies. Oh, it didn't change anything. Can you not talk? Thanks.
Disconnect me.
Yeah. We're recording. We've had a couple. I played in a couple mid elo lobbies. It didn't change anything. Perfect.
My bad.
So since in mid to high elo lobbies, we do have a thing called Splash in the Akali. I don't know if you guys have heard of this. It's a phenomenon that's happened in TFT recently where you play any comp in the game and you find Akali 2, put her in, and just make her your carry. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
Yeah. It doesn't even matter what you're playing.
Literally, you could be playing the farthest thing from Assassin. You find Akali 2, you put her in, and you just win.
Yeah.
Splash in the Akali. I'm not sure. Yeah, if you guys have seen it, Splash in the Akali, that's a problem.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. The execute at, what is it, like 20% HP? Or 25% HP?
Tier 2, I think it's like 25, yeah.
Yeah. What?
Predator,
yeah.
Yeah. Predator on a single unit who dashes across and does it on like 10
have you
units
seen
at a time.
Akali break ankles?
Yeah, it's...
Yeah.
Like, you can't play Arcanist against Akali because Lux just misses every single time. Akali is literally fucking AI out there. She's literally Allen Iverson breaking everybody's ankles on the court. It's so crazy.
No, it's facts.
Yeah.
Like Splash the Akali is so dumb. Like, it's to the point where people are literally playing Katarina, putting in IE, and they'll put like an IE and an Archangels on the Katarina and another item, and just sit there, right? Sit on the Katarina until 8, roll down for an Akali 1, take out the Katarina and put those items on Akali, and just sit there and win the game because you have Akali.
Yeah.
It does, to me, it doesn't even feel like you have to itemize the Akali. You can throw tank items on her and she's fine.
Yeah,
because of that execute being so strong.
She's broken. But the thing is, like, if she can cast more than once because you just care about her dashing around, it's broken. Literally breaking ankles. Allen Iverson, it's broken. But I'll go ahead with the tier list. I fucking hate Akali too.
The next one is Janna.
Okay. I think we've all pretty much universally agreed. Janna's a good unit. One of the best units in the game. Yeah. You should play her in pretty much. She gets played at every comp, but she's not toxic.
No.
Yeah, she's a part of my Yordles comp, and she's an essential part at this point, just because not only the healing, but her utility is just fantastic.
It's to the point where people splash in an Echo, or they'll splash in something like a Trundle or something just to get the scrap bonus for the because they know they're playing Janna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Janna's really good.
I think she's a very good unit, and I don't think she's overly tuned.
No, she's good, but she's not toxic.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's no Akali.
I think, she's not a fuck. She's not a Akali. She's not I fucking hate Blitzcrank. Go ahead.
The next one is Jace.
The Jace nerfs do hurt him. Jace 2, ridiculous.
Jace 2 is still really good.
Jace 1 sucks.
Yeah.
Jace 1 sucks. You cannot. I remember back, you could just splash before the nerf. You could just splash Jace 1, similar to Akali. Put him in your backline somewhere. You don't take out a unit for the Jace 1. You put Jace 1 in at 8, and you don't have anything else. And you just put like a Bloodthirster or an IE or something on him and just let him do damage in the backline.
Yeah.
You can't do that anymore because he sucks. No. It's better to play Jin 1, and Jin 1 fucking sucks.
It is such a terrible unit, in my opinion.
I hate Jin.
Jin 2 with 2 sniper is nutty. Jin 1 fucking sucks.
He just takes too long to get off, man. Like, it's too hard to get him to ramp up.
It's because,
I think he does good damage, but the cast time for his ult to when he like does that whole animation to jump into it, I think is way too long.
Yeah.
There's so many times where he like is mid cast and then dies, and it's like, well, cool, great unit.
Happens all the time.
Yeah, Gen 1 is pretty awful, yeah. But so after Jace, what do we have after Jace? What are we looking at?
Jinx is the next one.
Jinx fucking sucks. Jinx 1 sucks. Jinx greased every single game. I don't know how she's that high. Well, she's a 5-cost unit, so obviously. Jinx,
She is good.
Unit.
she griefs
Go
every
ahead.
game. She griefs every game. Have you ever played Jinx and she just ults in the middle of the enemy team and dies?
Well,
Yeah.
that's the whole point.
She
It's like,
griefs
she's good.
every game.
She's good.
She's just
until-
like Jinx in real league. Oh,
Damn.
they
Hey,
captured her
your
dramatically.
jinxes are me.
They captured her dramatically perfectly, actually. They captured her dramatically. So Jinx IRL in real league, literally fucking goddamn griefs every game. Jinx and TFT griefs every game. Jinx 1 sucks. Jinx 2 is amazing. Jinx 1 fucking sucks.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, she's bad once she's in the middle of the team. If she puts out enough damage beforehand and then is able to have like the Urgot or whoever else she would run with it, like crunch down a couple other people, then she's great.
Yeah, because you're playing her
It's
with
all
twin
about
shot.
comp when
And
you play
also,
around her.
Also with Jinx, she has the worst traits for a DPS champion in the game.
Scrap twin shot sister.
Sister is broken. Scrap twin shot fucking suck.
I don't think I think scrap needs a little something. I haven't seen it useful really,
Yeah.
except for like
I have.
I splashed 2 scrap. That's about it.
Yeah, that's literally all you play. You play 2 because you're playing.
Yeah.
You're playing the twin shot. So essentially you're playing 2 twin shot. You're never playing more than 2 unless you get the twin shot, the augment. Then you play 6. That's the only time you ever play 6 is if you get a twin shot augment. If you're not getting a twin shot augment, you're never playing 6. You're always going for 2, and it's always going to be Urgot Jinx. And you're playing that with a Chemtech board. And you're playing that Chemtech board with a fucking Vi and like a Janna.
Yeah.
Like that's your 9.
Yeah.
5 Chemtech, Vi, Janna, Jinx.
Or a Blitzcrank.
You're not playing good. You don't.
Bro, it's your leans into the camera for those listening on Spotify.
Don't ever say that shit to me ever again. Mention Blitzcrank one more time. Watch what happens.
Oh man. Well,
But yeah, that's what you're playing with Jinx. Is you're playing a Chemtech board, a typical Chemtech board, and you're throwing in Janna Vi for sister Scrap and Scholar, because Scholar with the Janna and the Lysandra. Scholar literally does nothing in that comp anyway, so it doesn't even really matter.
yep.
Yeah, and your Vi for the Bruiser with the Zac. That's
You could also do Mundo in that because he has Chemtech as well.
yeah, but generally you play Mundo and Zac because you're not playing. You're dropping Twitch if you don't hit Twitch 3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fucking that comp is. But Jinx has the worst. I think Jinx as a unit, as a unit since they introduced her has always been good in every set. She's always a 4 or a 5 cost. I think Jinx is a fucking incredible unit. I think Jinx, her ability, other than the fact that she jumps into the middle of the team, her rocket form, like if they just auto change her to rocket form, she'd be broken. Even with her shit.
So
Even
I
with
think
her
that's
shit.
what she was in Galaxies.
It just auto turned to rocket form, broken.
Yeah.
Absolutely disgusting.
Very strong unit.
So let me ask you though, if you run IE Jewel Gauntlet on her, is her ult like a dangerous at that point? Like,
Yeah.
Is it
crits.
almost worth it?
It crits. But the thing is,
Yeah.
so let's say you run IE Jewel Gauntlet, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then let's say, for example, you run into a Protector or a Bruiser board. You jump into the enemy team, the Tom Kent eats you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because her targeting is the largest,
The largest clump of people.
largest clump of enemies. So she's not going to target the back line ever.
No.
Right.
Only gonna
So
target
if
the
she hits
largest
the
clump.
front, they're all going to survive it because they're just tanky, and then she's just going to get obliterated by the back line.
The only
Yeah,
time
that's-
I can ever see Jinx being actually viable, like usable, is if you're playing the Protector board with Scion, particularly because Scion ability does the same thing, and Scion can CC them before Jinx jumps in. Because Scion ability, Scion knockup, targets
Yep.
the biggest clump as well.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I see.
And that's the only way it works. The only problem is it's impossible to play Jinx and Scion on the same board.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no well, I guess you can you can throw in the Blitzcrank for Protector. Protector and Scrap.
Yeah, but then you're not going to
Woo.
get twin shot unless you play Urgot. And if you're playing Urgot, you need at
Yeah.
least 4 Chemtech for the
Yep.
damage. So there's no way to play those two units together. I mean, there
No.
is. You can make it work, but it's not good.
You could also
Yeah.
theoretically, instead of Scion, throw in the Galio for Bodyguard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
the Galio will
bodyguard.
jump on the Jinx.
Yeah, which
Yeah. So
could
that
work.
would depend on where the Socialite Hex is, and that's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because okay, so going back to traits, let's jump back to Socialite. I think is the single-handedly the strongest trait in the game, simply based on RNG. So if your RNG is good, Socialite is the best thing in the game. If your RNG is bad for that game,
Yeah.
Socialite is the worst.
So there was one game that I played that I was playing 3 Socialite, and I rolled the Duet Augment,
Duet is broken.
and on top of that, I rolled the Share the Spotlight Augment. And it was
Broken.
literally almost my entire board was a Socialite square.
Yeah.
And I literally had I think 8 units which had 3 Socialite buff.
So
It was disgusting.
what do you think
Never
about
seen that.
the Socialite now as opposed to Socialite at the beginning of TFT? So Socialite before, right? So share the spotlight used to give 75%, and now it gives 100% of the bonus. Do you think that it's overtuned, or do you think Socialite doesn't get enough love so it's justified?
I think it's hard to hit Socialite 3.
Is it though?
It's
I
not
mean,
that hard.
you have to have a Galio, who is a Colossus,
No,
which
you
takes up 2
don't.
slots. Or you can roll
Yeah.
a Socialite Heart.
Well,
Yeah.
Taric,
You have Tarek, Seraphine, and
Seraphine.
Galio.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, fucking. I see Socialite hard goddamn every game. I swear to God.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just play Taric Seraphine, and Taric Seraphine giving you Enchanter and Innovator, and then you just play 3 Innovator,
Yep.
and then Innovator is broken even after the nerf, and then you just play, you're gonna be playing 2 Enchanter, because there's no way you play one and not play another.
They only nerfed 7 Innovator, so 3 and 5 are fine.
Yeah, so you play 5 Innovator. Yeah, I think it's still good. I think Socialite is single-handedly the strongest buff in the game, especially since it's a 1 unit buff. So
It's
it's
just an
really
extra 20% damage.
Yeah, it's really good.
On 1.
At 1, it's really and it's a 1 unit buff, so you could play that. Literally, you could splash a Taric into any comp because it's an Enchanter. Taric has the best double trait, one of the best double traits in the game, being Socialite Enchanter. That is really good.
Yep.
That is really good. That is definitely what Seraphine should be. Seraphine should be the Socialite Enchanter, I think. And Taric should be Socialite Protector or something like that.
Yeah. Yep.
But
Yeah, it's weird that Seraphine is an Innovator.
yeah,
That doesn't make sense in my mind.
I think they make I think of Seraphine being an Enchanter, and then Taric being a Protector, and instead of Taric having his heal, he has his stun or his shield. I think that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Or they go
even
back
his
to
ult.
Yeah, but I say, or they go back, make him a 5-card unit, and give him Taric ulti.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Remember that?
Yep.
So what are we looking at? These A tier units.
So there's 2 more S
Oh, there's
tiers.
2 more S tiers. Okay, so after Jinx,
Underneath Jinx is Veigar.
broken.
Ooh.
Enough said.
Yeah.
Very good unit.
Don't need
Very
to
good
Very
unit.
good.
Don't need to talk about him. I don't think we
Yeah.
all understand universally as a whole for TFT. Veigar, we all understand Veigar's broken, but he's justifiably broken because he's extremely hard to hit.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. I've hit Veigar 3 at least 4 times.
Oh
Broken.
my fucking god! I've never done that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. I'm
Big
sure.
hyper.
99 bullet or 99 cast in one
Jeez.
cast. It's hellfire.
Yeah, it's broken. So in the
And then
last,
You just win.
the last one is Yumi.
yep, broken unit. The
Yep.
most broken unit in the game.
Yeah.
I think Yumi is the best unit in the game. The nerf is justified. She needed to get nerfed. She was extremely broken. Yumi 2 would wipe teams on her own.
Yep.
Yumi 2 straight up will wipe teams on her own, and then you cannot target her.
Nope. It's
That's
just like Yumi and normal.
Yeah, broken. Literally, Yumi in regular
fucking
League of
unit.
Legends is the best champion in the game. She's the best
Yep.
champion in the game. She's the best champion in TFT. Well,
Yep.
Yeah.
how about the A tier units?
A tier, the first one is Braum,
Yeah,
which I
I
think
agree.
is a slept on unit.
Yeah,
I don't see
think
him
he should
very
be yes.
often. I think
Yeah.
he should be yes, absolutely.
he has
His ult is
he has-
disgusting.
He has a shitty origin. I think
Syndicate bodyguard.
Syndicate is a shitty origin because you don't
Yeah.
play Syndicate unless you're playing Shaco carry or you're playing a and you don't play Shaco carry anymore, or you're trying to hard
They
force
did
a
give him a
collie.
buff.
Ira
recently.
carry is viable.
Zyra carry isn't viable. Don't say that shit ever again.
What do you mean? I've been
Alright.
shit on by Zyrus.
Because
So
you
according
play Yordles.
Yordles, yeah.
According to this tier list, Zyra is the lowest rated person in the entire tier list.
Yeah.
There's no way.
She
I
is the
don't
bottom
believe
of D
that
tier.
at
Yes,
all. I
Zyra
don't
fucking.
believe
I've been
that
telling
at
you
all.
this for the entire set. Zyra fucking sucks.
Okay. I don't
Her
play
ult
Zyra.
is so awkward.
Her ult
What do you
sucks.
mean? It's
She has
so
the worst
good.
traits. She has
it's
the worst.
so awkward.
She has the worst traits pairing. She has one of the worst trait pairings in the game. Syndicate Scholar is one of the worst
Scholar.
trait pairings in the game.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I hate actually like running across a Zyra when I'm playing Yordles because I'll get her for the scholar sometimes.
And it
But,
sucks because she sucks.
She's good.
No.
I think she's good. I can agree that maybe
this is
the
also coming from the
community
guy.
thinks-
This is coming from the ARF that thought set one Mordekaiser was the best unit in the game.
Set one Mord was good. It was good. You can't tell me that wasn't good.
It wasn't. And he thought
Oh
set
my
2 Braum was
God.
the best unit in the game. So
Set 2 Braum was. You
dude,
couldn't kill him.
Yeah, set 2 Braum was actually like one of the highest rated units solely because you throw tank items on him and he would 1v7 units.
Yes.
he thinks
He was
set
a
1
2-cost.
Mordekaiser was the he played Mordekaiser 3 every single game.
Yeah.
I don't even remember Mordekaiser from set 1.
Exactly.
Well, I'm just saying, everybody, the world is sleeping on Zyra, okay?
Zyra
That's all I'm gonna
sucks.
say
She sucks in League
about
of
that.
Legends. She sucks in TFT. She's gonna suck in Legends of Runeterra when she comes out. She fucking sucks.
Oh, God.
That champion
She
needs
sucks
some kind of love.
in,
That champion
like, RL
needs some
regularly.
kind of love. Riot hates Zyra, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so after Braum, we have Cho'Gath. We do know that
Cho'Gath,
Cho'Gath is
yep.
broken. I do believe
Yep.
Cho'Gath, personally, and IMO and some other high healer players do think Cho'Gath is an S tier unit.
Yeah.
Simply
can see
because
that.
he 1v9s. What keeps him from being in the S tier is the fact that he has that Colossus trait, which makes him take up 2 slots.
Yeah.
If he didn't take up 2
If he
slots,
was a one cost, dude, he would be the best champion.
if he
like,
didn't
best
take up
character.
2 slots, he would be one of the best champions in the game. He is one of the best, but he'd be definitely high S tier if he only took up 1
Yeah.
slot on the board.
Yep. I even honestly like Cho'Gath 2 isn't even that crazy. It's strong for sure. But Cho'Gath 3 is way too the fact that he can have 99 stacks
It's nutty.
is
Yeah.
just disgusting.
Nutty.
Like you get Cho'Gath 3 and you have you have 2 bruisers in, he can get like 10k HP easily.
Easy.
Jesus.
It's so nutty. So what are we looking at after Cho'Gath?
Dr. Mundo, which was very interesting for me.
I've
I've
think
never
so.
seen him be very good.
So
I've seen
Mundo
him good.
is
He has some crazy healing.
so Mundo's good. Mundo gets played in 2 comps, and I guess it's because those 2 comps are so highly rated. They have to highly rate Mundo. That's what I'm assuming.
That's fair.
The 2 comps he gets played in is the Bruiser Spam with Urgot Carry, and then Chemtech with Urgot Carry. He's also in Princess of the Frog with Urgot / Tom Kench Carry. He's also in he's also in what I like to call is Nom Nom Nom, which is Tom Kench Urgot carry. So in every comp, he's in a comp with Urgot.
Yeah.
And Urgot does a lot of the heavy lifting. He just keeps Urgot alive, I'm assuming, because he stays alive for a long time. But he is in every premier comp, and a lot of the premier comps he does get played in. So the Princess and the Frog being one, Urgot carry being one. He is in Bruiser Spam that has Urgot, Josh Jinx. So
Yeah. It's not that he's the one that performs well. He is just in all the comps that perform well.
yeah, so he's a jack of all trades. He's in all the comps that perform well. They also like have Urgot, but Urgot isn't like a main center. Like I think Mundo gets items in every single comp he plays.
Yeah.
He's just tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he is good. His healing is very good.
Yeah,
There's a lot of times when I'm playing against the Mundo, he's the last character I have to go against.
Yeah, he gets items.
But that's like all he does. Is he just hits that.
Yeah, he just stays there.
Yeah. So I guess I understand it. I don't agree with it personally. I do believe he's a high B tier unit, but I understand it.
Yep. After Mundo, we have Echo, which is a little interesting.
Yes.
So
Tell
me
Echo
why you think
items?
Echo. So this is why Echo is good. All right. So Princess and the Frog is a high tier comp that we did talk about before. What is the one unit that doesn't make sense in that comp? Echo. Echo is in that comp, right? Twitch carry. Echo is in that comp. Any comp with Tom Kench, Echo gets splashed in that comp.
Yeah.
Echo gets splashed into all high tier comps because his ability is broken. So do you know what parallel convergence does?
It reduces the attack speed of all enemies and increases the attack speed of all your allies.
Attack speed of all allies.
So
it decreases
does damage.
Decreases enemy attack speed, increases your attack speed, has a big range, has a low mana cost, quick cast time, is a scrap unit, so it allows him to have just a rod or just a belt and still have a chance to hit the Morellonomicon, which is an item that you're 100% playing on him, right? You can play, with him being a scrap unit, also gives you leeway for the Janna, right? And he's an assassin, which allows you to play the Akali.
Yeah.
That is why Echo is broken, because he is all around jack of all trades. I play Echo in every single comp that I can. When I play sneaky, I do play Echo. That is the only other assassin that makes sense. You don't even play Akali in that comp. You play Echo over Akali because Echo provides so much more for your team. Echo ulti, and the way Echo ulti is targeted is it hits the biggest clump of units.
Yep.
And him having a AoE across map AoE ability, because it does not hit him. It hits the biggest clump of units regardless of where he's located. Makes it really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, Echo is really broken. Super slept on, especially in lower elo. Start playing Echo. People in lower elo don't play enough Echo. Echo is really fucking good.
I gotta say, after you just went on that rant, I'm wanting to play Echo now. What's next?
Jin.
Who?
Jin.
Y'all hate Jin.
Yeah, I don't like the Jin.
Yeah.
Y'all hate Jin.
I
like
want
him.
to love Jin.
I
want to love him. I just think his cast time is too long.
I think Jin 1 is the worst forecast in the game, but I think Jin 2 is the second best forecast in the game, right behind Urgot 2.
Gotta have the items. I can agree with that with the items, because you made me play him one time and I was like unsure about it, but he had items and it was worth it.
Yeah. I think with items, Jin 2 and Jin 3 are the strongest forecasts in the game, but Jin 1, even with items, is the worst forecast. Jin 1 feels worse to play with items than it does to play a Braum 1 with no items.
Braum 1 with no items is good.
Yeah, Jin 1 with 3 items fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's what the issue is. So it's so hard to hit Jin 2 for whatever reason. so that we all just don't like Jhin. Because I don't like playing Jhin personally. If I hit 3 Jhins in my shop, I'll buy it. But if I'm not hitting 3 Jhins in my shop, I don't buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Me neither.
If I play a sniper comp, I'm gonna run Tristana carry.
If I play Sniper, I do play Jhin
Maybe
carry.
Misfortune.
But I almost never play Sniper. Misfortune carry, I definitely play that with Mercenaries.
Yep.
Yeah. That at Mercenary 7 is the most ridiculous thing in the game.
Yeah. Yep.
But what do we have after Jhin? Jhin does fucking suck though. Jhin 1 sucks.
Kai'Sa.
Kai'Sa's
Which
the
I think
only
Kai'Sa
5 cost unit that is not S tier.
There's 2 others. 3 others.
Victor. Tom
Victor,
Kench?
Kench, and Galio.
Galio sucks.
Yeah, I can see the Galio.
Tom
Galio's in B
Kench
tier.
is in so many premier comps. Tom Kench 2 is a carry in so many comps.
I mean, needless to say, this is still A tier, so all these units are still
Yeah,
really
they're good. Yeah. I'm saying Tom Kench 2, I do believe. I would say Tom Kench 2 is right under Yuumi 2 and in terms of brokenness, in my opinion. I think I'll stand by this. Yuumi 3 is the best unit in the game. Yuumi 3 beats any. I don't give a fuck.
I love her ability when she hits 3-star.
Yuumi 3
so
is
funny.
so fucking. Yuumi is so broken, Riot. What are you thinking? Making a champion that doesn't have to do absolute. I played Yuumi with my feet before. A champion's fucking broken, Riot. Do something.
Oh my god, I'd like to see video of that.
I will stream me playing Yuumi with my feet.
Oh yeah.
I'll stream me playing Yuumi with a controller, for fuck's sake. With my feet.
A controller with your feet?
Yeah, that's how broken that champion is.
Oh my god.
But Kai'Sa, I don't agree with
I think she's
high.
I think she needs to be higher.
Yeah, I think Kai'Sa's better than Jhin. I think Kai'Sa's better than Mundo. I think Kai'Sa's on par with Echo. Echo being the only 3-cost unit up that high other than Cho'Gath. I don't think Kai'Sa is better than Cho'Gath, though. I think Kai'Sa being a mutant and not being an assassin fucks her.
Yeah.
A mutant challenger. I mean, she'll eventually dash to the backline anyways, but...
Yeah, but the fact that she's mutant challenger and not something else, not something like unique. Imagine if she was like Voidborn or something like that.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't sleep on the challenger with her.
No,
like,
the challenger is good.
The challenger
is good. It's the mutant that's not.
Yeah.
Mutant is an RNG. It's an RNG trait.
That's good with her too, because if you get enough people, or if you have another carry, her ult just eliminates their entire team.
Yeah, I'm saying
like
Kai'Sa is good. Challenger is good. Her ability is good. Mutant is not good. That's what I'm saying. It needs to be something else that's not. I think it needs to be something unique, similar to how Yuumi is cuddly and whatever.
Yeah.
I think if hers was more unique, as opposed to being mutant, she'd be better because mutant is RNG based. If it's not the HP one, or if it's not Predator, it's not worth playing her.
Yeah. Yeah, because even if you run the 5 mutant with the Predator one, the fact that it turns, what is it? I think it's 30% of their damage becomes true damage.
Yep, and then it's a 40% execute. 25% execute, my bad.
20. Yeah. It's wild.
Disgusting with her. But it's that or Metamorphosis, which is the HP and AD one. Those are the only 2 worth playing, and there's still 2 other mutant buffs that you could run. 3 other mutant buffs that you could run into. So
yeah, the Synaptic Web is terrible. I don't think that one should exist. That's the mana reduction one.
The Synaptic Web Vi is really good, but that requires you to hit a spatula.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so... Like, I don't understand why. The only person who really benefits from that is Malzahar.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I guess Kog'Maw as well.
Yeah.
But he doesn't permacast.
No, Malzahar permacast. Yeah, it's not really... Yeah, so the mutant is what makes Kai'Sa bad. So I do think she needs to be higher, but I do agree with her being mid to low A tier because of her being a mutant.
We lost him.
Oh, team?
TNT.
Do you hear me? Did my camera?
At least while it's like that,
My
we're not
camera went
recording
kaput. My camera went kaput.
anymore.
I love how one of his eyes is closed and the other one's open.
Yeah,
In
no,
the
it's a
freeze
good
frame.
shot.
It's a good shot.
Team, do
Yep.
you hear me?
Maybe I should get a snipping tool of it. Oh yeah, let me get a screenshot.
Team,
Ah.
Oh, hello?
Hi, welcome back.
can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you hear me before?
No, you cut
No.
out.
You cut out.
Oh damn.
You cut out earlier too, but
You came
Came
back pretty
back.
quickly.
Okay. Let me make sure my camera's plugged in.
you gonna cut this part out?
Absolutely not.
Oh wow. Okay.
Nah, bro. Our fans
Going.
will get all of it.
Going raw. This
Fuck.
is behind the scenes.
BTS, bro.
I was trying to get a screenshot of you while you were doing that because the freeze frame, you had one eye open and one eye closed.
That's great.
Yeah, that was great. All right. You're not centered, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know. I see. It's tilted because of my the charger for my camera. It was
Well,
like,
you're not centered, you're tilted. Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
all right,
Perfect.
Good enough.
move this back in front of me. But yeah, I do believe Kaisa is better than. I think she's a low, mid A tier unit, but I don't think she should be that low.
Hmm. Yeah, I think she's for sure better than Jin. I would
Yes.
rather run
Kaisa 1 than Jin 1.
Kaisa 1. I would honestly prefer Kaisa 1 over Jin 2.
2. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
And then the highest rated 2-cost unit underneath Kaisa is Katarina.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Which, yes.
Yes.
That is
Katarina
disgusting
is
unit.
gross. Yes,
She
she's a mini
is.
Akali. She's a mini Akali. She killed everything.
Yep.
Katarina's been a problem in every single set. Riot has not learned their lesson.
They've never got her like in
They've
a
never
good
balanced
spot.
her. She's always been one of the best units.
Yep. I think the reason why she's so good is because she can just jump across the map over
Yeah.
and over and over again.
She's always been one
Yeah.
of the best units.
She'll lose aggro over and over
And
again.
regardless of what ult, because they had her with her ulti at one point, didn't they not? With her actual ulti, Death Lotus, where she just spun into damage.
That's what she
Yeah,
does
it
now.
was-
Oh well.
No, she's Shunpo
no, she does
now.
Shunpo.
Yeah, but they had her
That's
at
what she
Death
was.
Lotus.
Oh gosh, yeah. Was that like set?
It's like early.
Was that set 1
Set 1, I think. Yeah.
or set 3?
She was still like a 2 or 3 cost unit though. They never made her more than a 3 cost, and she's broken in every single shut season.
Because it wasn't the Warlord, was it?
Nah, Warlord Cat was broken. It was Shunpo.
Yeah, it was Shunpo as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
It's broken.
Very, very good unit.
Very good unit.
Even-
Yeah.
And with this, what is the item? The
Blue buff?
MR reduction item.
Oh, Ionic Spark.
Yeah, Ionic Spark Katarina is
It's
like,
broken.
if you run Katarina, if you're not running Ionic Spark on her, you're literally trolling.
Ionic blue
Wait,
buff
really?
IE.
Yeah.
Ionic blue
Yep.
buff IE.
That's all you
Ionic
need.
blue buff IE.
Splash an assassin and you're good.
Or wouldn't you go blue IE gauntlets?
Because
Because you just splash an assassin.
assassin
you don't
buff
need it.
allows your abilities to crit, and that's why you play dual gauntlet on champions
Oh, okay. I see.
for the ability crit. But if you just play assassin, and of course the assassin you're playing is Echo,
Yep.
Yeah.
you
Yep.
just you IE for double damage. You
Blue buff for
blue buff
permacast.
for permacast, and then you
Yeah.
Ionic Spark for MR reduction for instant.
Yeah, so she
instant
can
kill.
shred the tanks as well.
Yep.
Nice.
Broken. Yep. I don't think all the other tiers really matter too much, but I think this is a good segue into what do you guys think about just playing good stuff? Like
I hate it.
not playing an actual comp, but just playing good stuff, good champs. Just playing 6 good champs at 6. Doesn't matter what your synergies are. What do you how do you
Oh, the
feel?
5-cost comp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it. It requires no skill, in my opinion. There's no brain power behind a 5-cost comp. It is literally, oh, I have money.
Yep.
Yeah.
You just open until the end of the game and then you win.
Okay.
You run mercs, you sell all your mercs,
Yeah.
put in all the 5-cost
Yep,
units, and you win.
Okay, yeah.
In a
I've
game
been
that is-
guilty of doing that. It's
In a
broken.
game that is based on building comps and building synergies between your units, you literally don't have synergies between your units, and you're still like sweeping the lobby.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
No, nope,
He
nope,
said nope.
wrong.
So,
Nerf this.
in that regard, so to Brandon mentioning opening, so what do you guys feel about the current state of TFT? Because I'm pretty sure you both played where heavy econ was good, where you just econ up until 100, regardless if you're opening or win streaking, right? So you either win streak, loss streak, and then you just spend your gold, or do you like the hyper aggressive stuff from like set 5 where we were playing Helion and stuff like that? Like, how do you guys feel about like the game state now? Do you like to play the slow play? Do you like this hyper aggression play? Do you like to level early? Like, what are your individual play styles?
Go first, Caleb.
I guess it depends. At least in this set, if I get like a good open, if I get like a 2-star unit really early on, or even roll a 3-cost unit, or something along those lines, I'll go aggressive because I want to start that win streak. But if I'm playing Yordles, I'm just gonna sit back and ride it out and just go on a loss streak and just take the punches.
Okay. How about you, Branddoggy? Do you have a preferred play style or?
I actually thought about this today, and I like to kind of slow gameplay. I like to think about the late game a lot. Like, because in the late game, I guess with Teamfight Tactics, it's kind of like a slow, you're going to do the same thing over and over again. But in the late game, there's so much that you could change and so many different variables that, like, I just like thinking about all those different things at the same time.
Yeah.
And if you hyper roll, it's really like the game's over super quick.
Yeah, I think personally, Brandon's played with me enough to know that personally I like opening. It's not as strong as has been before, to be fair. But I like to open. I will play 0 units until 4-3, and then I will level to 7, and then I will buy all the 4-cost units in the game. And I will just play that until I buy all the 5-costs. You might hate it, but it's broken. Hey, I will play. I will play 3 copies of Yumi if I have to. Swear to God.
Oh
That
my
was-
god.
I remember that was like the strategy in set 4. The
Yeah, you play 2 Yumis. You play a Yumi 2, and then if you have a Yumi 1, you just play the Yumi 1.
No, you would have 0 units on the board for the first up until the second minion round. You would just
open.
You would just open board, take like 20 damage, but you would have so much money.
Yep. I prefer.
And then you just buy everything.
I like open forting still. I do open fort at least 60% of my games. I do.
Damn.
I'm so serious. I open at least 60%.
I never see it nowadays. So that's interesting that it's still viable.
It's because it's not viable.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay.
I happen to be a decent enough player to know when to not open, because I shouldn't open at least 20% of the games that I do, right? So I should be playing 60% real and then 40% open. But I play a little bit more open just because I am greedy. Like if I see somebody playing a comp that like I want to play, I'll open fort, get a higher level, and then buy the higher cost units in that comp so they can't play it anymore. Like, if somebody's playing Arcanist and they have Ziggs, TF, Malzahar, I'll open until I hit 7, and then I'll buy every single Lux in the game.
You're just comp blocking them?
And now you can't play Lux, and now I get to play it.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
So I take opening a little bit more different. I take it a little bit differently than other players do it. Other players do it because they're like, oh, I'm just going to buy 7 cost units. I'm doing it because whatever the person in first place is playing, I'm just going to get a higher level than them and take all their shit. Yep. And then force them to not be able to play it because once my board stabilizes, I'm stronger than them because I have the higher quality units.
Yep.
Yeah, so I like to open. I think opening is my favorite way to play the game. It's definitely not healthy. I'm glad they nerfed it because it's definitely not healthy. Everyone shouldn't be opening, right? And then if everybody is opening, nobody's win streaking, and that shit is boring as fuck to watch. So it's always fun to see a lobby with like one person opening a lobby because you never know what they're gonna do. They'll randomly come out and they'll have like an Akali 3 at like fucking like 5-1, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like it'll be random as fuck. They'll have like the strongest board randomly. And I always think that's super cool. The comeback mechanic, I think that's a lot of fun. I think that's one of the more fun things about TFT is that the comeback mechanic is strong. You could be 1 HP and still win.
Mercenaries.
Mercenary is broken.
I hate mercenary comp.
So, on that, what are your guys' favorite augments? Since augments and gadgets and gizmos is your favorite set, what's your favorite augment? If you could choose one augment from each tier, so a silver, gold, and prismatic augment, what augment would that be?
So
not together, not together, right? But individually, if you could choose your first augment to be one of any of the augments, which one would be your silver? What would be your gold? What would be your prismatic?
So I have a very interesting favorite for silver, at least, that I think is one that is relatively slept on. Underdogs. I love underdogs.
Yep, if you're playing Giga Niggas, underdog is broken.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Every time I run them, it's underdogs and Cho'Gath Scion just kind of sit there.
Yep, broken. Okay. What do you think about what are you feeling for gold? What's your favorite gold augment?
Anytime I see it, I usually grab the Tome of Traits just because I like playing around with throwing a random spat on units.
Okay.
Another one. I mean, you have Share the Spotlight in gold, which is really cool.
Broken.
That one is really strong. Even Binary Airdrop is really nice.
I
so
like
you don't have
Binary
to
Airdrop.
slam 3 items on 2 units. You can do
like binary.
2 items on 3 units, and now you have technically
really good
3
with
carries.
Echo too. It's really good with Echo, or Trundle carry. Oh, did my camera poop itself again?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go ahead and fix that again.
Another one you also have in gold is Rich Get Richer, which I mean that one's just fun.
Rich Get Richer is broken.
Yeah, that one's a lot of fun.
Broken, not a lot of fun. It's broken.
Yeah. Prismatic. What one? There's one that I grab of prismatic all the time. I don't know the name of it. Portable Forge, like every time.
I think that's the weakest prismatic, but go ahead.
Really?
Yeah, it's my least favorite.
Just the items that you can get, like the whatever the regen health item is, and throw that onto a Cho'Gath or just a bruiser in general.
Yeah.
They don't die. Because I think it's 10% of your max health a second or something crazy that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Branddoggy, what are your favorite augments? Right. Your I'm assuming your silver is so small.
What do you mean my silver is so small? That's
your favorite silver augment?
I don't even know what that one is.
30% dodge chance to Yordles.
Yeah, no, I would love to do that, but I never get that. So,
dude, he one trick Yordles and doesn't know so small.
That's crazy, right?
That's crazy. I really don't pay attention to like what the augments are. I pay attention to them in the moment. But yeah, as far as like the long term, I don't really care about them. I've seen that maybe once, and I don't think I was even running Yordles.
I see. Whoa.
But yeah, since I run Yordles, that'd be great. I'd say that's
a silver. Yeah. Do you know gold and prismatic ones?
Not really.
Well, I guess I'll go ahead and take down this question. My favorite silver augment is Rich Get Richer, broken, 10 free gold off the back. That's a gold. Is it really?
Wow. Do you even know your augments?
Damn, he doesn't even know his augments.
Yeah, well, my favorite gold is
Andy froze again. I think this podcast is coming to an end.
Oh my god, my camera is pooping itself.
I think this might be a wrap.
My camera does not want to work. There we go.
Yeah.
But yeah, my gold favorite is Rich Get Richer. My silver is definitely probably Mercenary Heart. I think it's really good having 3 mercenaries super early.
Yeah.
And then my prismatic is probably March of Progress, which is arguably one of the worst ones.
It's only good if you get it on the first one.
Yeah, it's arguably
Second is
really
all right.
bad. If
Third
you
one,
get that shit last in the game, bro, you're trolling. If you take that when you're level 7 and you get that, you're trolling. I like March of Progress. If I could get March of Progress first. Oh wait, and so it's a toss up between March of Progress or Loaded Dice.
Loaded Dice is crazy.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. So here's a fun fact with Loaded Dice. If you hit Loaded Dice first, right, for your first augment, and on 1-4, if you somehow get a Lulu in your shop with Loaded Dice as your first augment, if you use all 3 Loaded Dice on the Lulu, you'll 100%, before you hit level 4, you'll 100% 3-star Ziggs and Tristana. Because those are the only 2 units that overlap with Lulu, and you won't find that many Lulus because it's only 25% chance.
Yep.
Oh,
and get very close to 3-star in Lulu as well.
Yep, because after you have all the Tristanas and Ziggs, you go to level 4, and then you just use it. You use the last one, so the last dice, and then you'll get close to 3-starring Lulu as well.
Yep.
I main Yordles, and I don't know this.
So
only other enchanter you can roll is a Taric.
Yep.
And
that's very rare.
Like it's very rare at that level. Yeah.
15%. No, 5%. Yep. My bad. I'm tripping. 5% at 3, 5%. But at 4. Yep. But yeah, so and that only works with Lulu and Yordles, and there's another unit it works with at like 4, but I can't remember off the top of my head where you could only roll like one other unit if you use it. But that's a really cool interaction for Yordles in particular with Loaded Dice. I think Loaded Dice is really good because it allows for reroll comps, like reroll Cat or reroll Trundle, just to find the Cats or Trundles faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my personal favorite. But yeah, like the Arfark himself said, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. My camera is taking a shit on itself. I am gonna have to look at it after this. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. This has been Low Elo. This is TFT. I am your host, Jordan Altyd Overrein, my co-host.
Branddoggy.
Oh my god, he's so high.
Hey, you said that? No. You said that in a way that made it seem like you were gonna say it.
No, I always let you say it. Say I always let you say it.
Listen, I've been here for 1 episode, and I know he always does it.
I always let you say it.
It's your boy Branddoggy, the Magician 420, Brandecious, all of the above. The third. The fourth.
Special thank you to our guest, Whoabear. Go ahead and any last words, any shout outs you want to say, Mr. Bear?
No, thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun just chatting about TFT. I thoroughly enjoyed playing, so it's nice to talk with like-minded individuals.
Yeah, we appreciate having you here. This has been another episode of Low Elo. We will be back next Friday. And next week on Low Elo, will we be talking about a little bit of Legends of Runeterra, talking about the meta and that, about the emergency ban list, and all the fun stuff that comes with that. Don't forget, lock-ins are in 2 to 3 weeks. We're excited. The season starts on the 7th. We will have a lot more League of Legends content, a lot more Legends of Runeterra content. There's more stuff for TFT that we didn't even get to. We didn't even get to talk about Silco.
Nope.
Yeah, upcoming patches.
Yeah, we didn't even get to talk about Silco. So we definitely will have Mr. Bear, potentially another guest on here with us when we talk about Silco, because we will. When it comes out, the mid-season patch, we're going to talk about it.
Yep.
Yeah, this has been Low Elo. Thanks for watching. If you're listening, feel free to go to our YouTube and subscribe, like, all that jazz. We are on all platforms Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Audible, Spotify, etc. Find us anywhere you get podcasts. Thank you for watching. Ooh. Go
Peace
ahead.
out.